Okay, our next writer, Mary Swanson, has 3 children who have been teenagers their whole lives. Her 91-year-old mother, who survived Mary's teenage years, sanity intact, is her inspiration. When life gets stressful, as it often does, Mary uses her favorite coping mechanism, Facebook. Mary, please.
I took my son to Portillo's for a hot dog when he was 6 years old. He was impressed by the many thousands that they had sold, but he was so concerned about how all those dogs got along without their wieners. I think prison sentences should be replaced with shopping for a dance dress with a 15-year-old. I just got back from Christmas in Puerto Rico, where size large implants appear to have been on many, many wish lists. My son says college food is pretty good. Well, he can thank me for setting the bar low. 3 years ago, my daughter chose the Anti-Cruelty Society for her charity. And even though I told them not to, they continued to send me solicitations. So I told my dog he's ugly and stupid. My husband entered the kitchen as we were filling our plates for the serve yourself supper. He hesitated ever so slightly when I told him there was a bun in the oven. How to embarrass your teenager, number 1574. Wait until his friend is in the car and then make a loud beeping sound as you back out of the driveway. This may reduce future opportunities for transporting the kids, but it's guaranteed to make you laugh all the way home. My daughter tells me I'm not supposed to dance like there's no one watching. I'm supposed to dance when there's no one watching. I joined AARP, and immediately the skin on my upper arms began to sag. It's the boy's 3rd day with a driver's license, and I still have Valium left. How is it driving without a parent in the car, I asked him. Peaceful. When my kids get their own places, I'm going to go over and kick ice cubes under their cupboards. Another sign of aging, your teenage son is envious of your facial hair, and you're the mom. I ran into a friend in the grocery store. We had a nice long chat. 2 hours later, I remembered her name. Prom is tomorrow, so I ask him, "Are you ready?" And he replies, "Well, I should probably learn to dance." My vitamins are labeled mature. I don't think they're working. A man at the health club said, based on my calves, I must be either a hockey player or a runner. So I checked him. My boy turned 20 today, so now when we play the so big game, he really is. I thought the driver of the car in front of me was my husband, so when it stopped and put on the flashers, I pulled next to it and rolled down the window. I'm not sure who was more surprised, the woman delivering newspapers or me. My younger son went with friends to Summerfest in Milwaukee and stayed overnight with my older son who lives there. "Did you have any trouble waking up early to head home?" I asked him. "Nah, Chris hit me on the head at 6. It's a beautiful day to take the dog for a long walk, but I didn't have much time, so we just went around the block in the car. But I played a Nature Sounds CD. My daughter says I'm not allowed to roll down the car window and shout hello to her friend who's on a school field trip with 25 classmates. Oops. I don't want to admit I just spent 5 minutes looking for my cell phone while I was talking on it. I will admit I was both relieved and troubled when I found it. I took our French exchange student to his next host family. He said he created lots of memories during his stay with us, probably many things I was hoping he'd forget. Meditation just doesn't work for me. Maybe it's my mantra. I suck at this. My new workout pants have an international size tag, US M, Japan XL. I am so not going to Japan. And the last one, And yet another reason why teenagers should not have babies. My son thinks chlamydia is a lovely girl's name.